Hello everyone, we are going to pick up with Butterfly Soup where we left off. We are now playing as Akarsha and we're right at the top of her story. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to probably make this a longer episode. I know I said I'd do this in 20-minute increments and the description probably still says that, but this is going to be a nice longer one. We're about 2.5 hours into the game out of 5 hours, so we're about halfway through. We are on our second character. And if you haven't already caught up, I highly recommend catching up because it's a great game. Visual novel. Alright, let's get into it. Hey, I'm here. Hello, Dia, homie? Dia is crawling on her hands and knees in the bushes. What are you doing? Caught him. Dia emerges from the bushes with a caterpillar in her hands. It's fat and striped. Ew! Dia turns to face her. Because she's deaf in one ear, when she stands up straight, she actually faces slightly to the right. Don't be rude. We should give him a name. Miles Tails Edgeworth. Miles Tails Edgeworth. What kind of name is that? It's a character from Ace Attorney games. It's hella gay. You should play it. You say that like I'd be interested just because it's gay. You're not. Good gay stuff is hard to come by. That is true. Dia scrunches scrutinizes Miles Tails Edgeworth as he inches across her palm. You're so invested in these kinds of things, video games and stuff. They're a form of escapism. I need obsessions to distract me from the crushing emptiness and hopelessness of life. Just kidding. Dia scoops the caterpillar into her other hand. Did you hear the news? Obama won. Yes, we can. Yeah, but they outlawed gay marriage. They did? Prop 8 passed. I thought we were better than that. Well, you shouldn't be surprised. There were a lot of yellow-wearing guys. Don't even have to ask my parents what they voted for. I know. But the thing is, it used to be legal. We used to be better. It's not just that. The world sucks. The world sucks and it's getting worse. Obama, though. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Miles Tails Edgeworth is crawling up Dia's arm now. Gross. That's so shallow. He has a good heart. Don't yellow and black stripes normally mean it's poisonous? Caterpillars are only poisonous if you eat them, not dangerous if you're nice. Dia carefully returns the caterpillar to a tree branch. Ready to go? Dia nods. Akarsha? Yeah? Never mind. What the... We went ahead and got changed. It feels like we're a real team now, wearing the same uniform. We've still got some time to waste before the meeting starts. Let's talk to Noelle. Noelle is solving a professor's cube. Unlike a regular Rubik's Cube, it's 5 by 5 and by 5 instead of 3 by 3 by 3. Dia's face lights up when she spots it. I solved one side for you already. Took me 2 hours. Dia proudly points to the cube. Indeed, one face is solid red. I see. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help at all. Sure enough, Noelle completely obliterates Dia's work in order to solve the cube correctly. Wow, you make it look easy. Did I help? Of course, I appreciate it. Let's talk to Min. Min has a textbook in her lap. She's flipping it to a chapter review page. Are you doing your homework? That's weirdly studious of you. I told my parents I joined a tutoring club. Oh, lol. Funny, so did I. What? What do you mean, need tutoring for? I told them I was the tutor. That's perfect, you can tutor Min then. Match made in heaven. Match made in heck. I don't want her help. As she says it though, she's staring down at the page with a desolate expression. Math should just stop existing. Why? It's a discipline full of beautiful and complex patterns. There's absolutely nothing inherently bad or oppressive about it. yet people treat it like it's evil and malicious. A lot of pure math lacks any kind of practical application and merely exists for the sake of stimulating people's minds and pushing the limits of the medium as far as it's possible. It's much like a form of art. Can't relate. Hush. Dude, let me see it. I'll help you. Problem 1. Bill can paint a house in 5 hours and Mary can paint a house in 3. How long will it take for them to paint a house together? 8 hours. 5 plus 3 is 8. No, you would add them together and divide by 2. Are you gonna be okay at this school? Let's talk to Dia. Dia is on the bench, resting her head on Min's shoulder. She's showing Min a picture of a seagull on her cell phone. One side of the photo is blurry brown from Dia's thumb, partially obscuring the camera lens. Look how close I got to the seagull. That's pretty close. Let's talk to Noelle again. Noelle peels a banana and takes a bite out of it. What the heck are you doing? Are you going to eat... Aren't you taking the banana sticker off? Why would I? It comes off with the peel anyway. Taking the stickers off first would be completely pointless. So you're just gonna eat it with the sticker still on? Yes, it doesn't have any effect on the inside of the banana. The heck's wrong with you? You're not human. How am I not human? Let's talk to Min. Would you kiss a girl for $1 million? I guess. I don't have that kind of money, though. What? No, I'm saying you get paid. Huh? Never mind. Let's talk to Dia. Life is so hard. Any words of wisdom, Dia? Snowflakes are actually really, really small. Not like you would think from Christmas decorations. How big did you think they were? Like the size of a plate. Wow, you must have been crazy disappointed when you discovered the truth. Any other advice? You can make Nutella sandwiches and eat them? If you do this 3 times a day, you'll have 3 meals for like $150. Thanks. The locker room door creaks open. When Noelle sees Krista and Liz come through, she lifts her hand to wave, but aborts halfway through the motion. Scowling, she just jerks the offending appendage back down like her hand has gone and betrayed the rest of her body. What? Nothing. Hey guys, we have a few announcements to make. First off, Minsu, you need to resubmit your parental permission form for the club. And this time, please have a real parental guardian sign it. I don't know what you're talking about. She forged it? How could you tell? The signature was just the word mom in cursive. Heck. Min is running away. Krista gets up and chases after her. There's nowhere to run. You dumb kid. It sounds an awful lot like Min has ran into the door again. Everyone else's forms look fine though. So good job, guys. If you forged it too, I couldn't tell. Phew. Chris has returned, dragging a defeated Min behind her. Next up, we're playing against an actual team today. What? Who? We invited the team at Niles over. They should be here soon. Are we going to be okay? Our team was made up of 4 baseball players, 2 nerds, and 3 weebs. Wait, did you count me as a nerd? I'm a hybrid. I'm a weeb too. Guys, we'll be fine. Maybe. The maybe was too honest. Don't worry, it's seriously super casual. They aren't bringing their coaches or anything. It's just 9 of them driving over in their cars. Just relax and have fun. This isn't really important, but they have a cool mascot. It's Killer Whales. What's their team name? Do we get a mascot too? Read your shirt. It's Monarchs. That's so bland. But we're not really an official school team, so we can make a name up for ourselves. Ooh. Any suggestions? Bagels. The way you think is so cute. Chicken nuggets. Bagels is so simple, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'd honestly be okay if it ended up like that. Any other suggestions? We should be something stronger like killer whales. Stronger than killer whales to assert our dominance. Monarchs are already more powerful than killer whales though. Humans keep killer whales in captivity, but if it was like 1v1, a killer whale would tear a guy to shreds. We should be something bigger and more dangerous. Like what, global warming? Oh my gosh, that's actually a hilarious name. No matter who we're up against, they'll pretty much just automatically lose. Like tigers versus global warming, who do you think's gonna win? Our motto could be, underestimate us and the world will be destroyed. That's not a very positive motto. I'm still kind of impressed Noelle came up with that. What kind of name did you think I'd come up with? I don't know. Something nerdy that you thought sounded cool but was actually really cringe? Like the algorithms? Yuck. I feel like throwing up. Hush, I never suggested that. And I don't like global warming. It's not threatening enough. How's it not threatening enough? It's irreversible and will devastate generations to come. But it's not a thing, like a real thing. Are you saying you don't believe in global warming? She means it's like an abstract concept. Yeah. We should be something that sounds like it could rip our enemies from limb to limb. Like Death Machine. Are we forming a heavy metal band? Death Bagels. That's better, I think? Death Bagels is dramatically cuter, but Min is too pleased that Dia combined their suggestions to complain. Wait, I just thought of a name too. Seems. No. What is that? Of course. In yaoi, it's the Seam is the dominant guy in the couple. What is yaoi? You don't want to know. Usually only teen girls who like anime know what it means, so maybe that's good. Most normal people would be totally oblivious. Yeah, the only reason Noelle knows is because I corrupted her. Let me reiterate, this is a bad idea. We're going to have to make up a fake definition when our parents ask what it means. Worth. How is it worth it? Okay, we'll settle this the fair way, which is a vote. Everyone write down your vote. Meh. Nah. I'm so sorry. I cannot speak. Everyone write your vote down on a piece of paper. Akarsha votes for. I really think, honestly, she would probably go for her own vote, but I like bagels. And I think Death Bagels is probably an even better name. So we're gonna go with, honestly, just bagels. Krista tallies up the votes. The winner is bagels. I don't get it. What's so great about bagels? Dia is giving her a very judgmental look. It's a bread in a circle. That didn't explain anything. Dia would probably eat an entire bakery if she had the chance. The bagels head out to the field. The other team is on their way. They're parking right now. Let's stretch and warm up first. They arrange in a huge circle and begin stretching like usual. Focus on your breathing and calm your mind. Suddenly, Noelle rolls around and looking frantic. Noelle, get with the program. Be a Zen master. Where's Dia? Huh? She didn't follow us out. Indeed, Dia is nowhere to be in sight. Heck! She's so quiet I didn't even know she was gone. Minsu is missing too. Oh my gosh. They're doing it. That's impossible. Min told me she was going to the bathroom on the way out. But that was like 15 minutes ago. She should be back by now. Maybe they got left behind in the locker room? Ah! What? Nothing. I was just randomly screaming. Looks like Dia and Min aren't here. And the girls' bathroom is empty. We should split up and search for them. No, I've watched enough TV to know where this is going. We'll get picked off one by one. What is this, a horror movie? The killer whales will be here any minute. We don't have time to comb the school slowly together. Besides, we've already lost the main problem child. The rest of them aren't the type to just randomly wander off like this. That's true. Fine, disperse, bagels. Meet back at the field in 10 minutes, whether you find them or not. Roger that. Noelle is holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles as Akarsha comes closer. I can't stand here all day. You're cut off. Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face. Oh my gosh. Noelle is waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie. Where should we look? I don't know. If it was just Dia, I'd have guesses, but it's likely Min Seo forced her to go somewhere. You realize Dia is like a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? Min can't force Dia to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Dia let her. Fine, forced is too strong of a word. Coerced. Dude, chill. You're so neurotic when it comes to Dia. Can't you just trust her judgment? In kindergarten, I asked Dia what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered a police dog. Well, it was kindergarten. Even if in kindergarten I understood that becoming another species wasn't an option. Search the bathroom, go to the school library, search the locker room, and search the courtyard. Let's look in the locker room real quick. Search outside the locker room, search the field. Let's search the field. Let's search the track. Return to the locker room. Let's search the track. Hey, that's... Oh, wow. We found Dia immediately. I didn't expect that. Dia sprinted around the track at top speed. Yo, Dia! She can't hear us from here. Once Dia rounds the bend, Noelle and Nakar should flag her down. She's completely drenched in sweat. What are you doing? I got nervous, so I ran 3 miles. Feel better now. Okay. Why didn't you say anything? Dia looks at her as though she's crazy. Stressful. I don't like bothering people. Dude, you know that not communicating just makes the situation more stressful, right? Where's Min? Huh? What do you mean? Huh? I guess you went missing separately. Never mind, just go back to the diamond then. That way Chris and Liz know where you are. Dia nods and trots off. Return to the baseball diamond. Let's go back to the locker room. And go back outside. The courtyard. Let's search the bathroom. Akarsha looks inside the girls' bathroom. Just as Carissa said, it's empty. Darn, I thought Min might have been having a diarrhea catastrophe or something. Are you trying to make me throw up? Yeah, it's my hobby. You know something? I wonder why I bother with you. Because you love me. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. This is dumb. Knock it off. You didn't deny it this time. Confirmed. Not confirmed. That's not how it works. Let's go to the library. Noah looks incredibly amused. Why the library? You think Minsu is going to read a book? Doesn't hurt to be thorough, right? Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarm goes off. Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh, shoot! Weird shriek. Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door. Good thing no one chased after us. What even just happened? I don't know. How odd. I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off? Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again. No thanks. So we're not going back to the library. Let's try the courtyard. Look at the bush. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. What? This is a bush. I never would have guessed. Let's look at the poster. The poster says reduce stress. How exactly do they expect us to do that? Not go to school, get rid of our parents? Go to the locker room entrance. Go to classrooms. Let's go to the classrooms. Let's look at your reflection. Akarsha admires her own reflection in the window. I hate myself, but in a fun way where I still check myself out. Let's search the auditorium. Yeah, let's search the auditorium. It's dead quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away. Please don't. Let's yell something. We yell. Akarsha's shrieking echoes into the empty hall for several seconds. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I realize there's nothing I can do to prevent you from doing this, so I'll wait for you outside and pretend not to know you. Noelle leaves the auditorium. Let's yell something again. Sasuke. Let's yell something else. Beatboxing. Stressed out. Beatboxing. Stop asking about college. Beatboxing. Stop asking about majors and my career. Stop asking about my future. I don't know. No, okay? I don't know. I'm not good at anything. I'm a fraud. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not that smart. I'm so afraid of failure that everything I has to do... that everything I do has to be funny, because if I'm not serious, it's like I was not really trying. It's not like I was really trying. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguise it as a series of jokes so no one notices the gaping chasm of darkness I live on the edge of. I want to unalive. Please unalive me. What are you doing? Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay. Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl. Right? Right? Uh-huh. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. Were you serious about that dying stuff? Nah, man. I'd never actively off myself. It's more like if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling towards me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way. Then I'll hit the car out of the way. You'll hit it? What? With my own car. I'll ram into the one driving towards you. Your car will get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak, shrimpy car? The other car is good as gone. She's serious. She's trying to save me by crashing into another car. Min looks relieved that she made a Karsha laugh. She's holding an emo Linkin Park skateboard under one arm. Oh my gosh, such a good band. Want to learn how to skateboard? Those aren't allowed at school, you know. Rules are made to be broken. Are you a square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places her skateboard on the floor. Here, I'll show you something cool. Hold on to me. I got you. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Weird shriek. What did I just say, you useless person? Min manages to stand on the skateboard with a Karsha on her shoulders. We're soaring, flying, something, something, break free. I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay. Let's just keep repeating that one line. We're soaring, flying, we're soaring, flying. Feel better now? Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that. Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears. Time to make a joke. You know what the economy needs? 3 bills. They should put my face on it. Or $3 bills. Min ribs her in the arm. You suck. Mean. Akarsha's ribs her back. Hey! Oops, that was a bit harder than I expected. Min hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punch inflicts poison damage now. It turned into a fist fight. Hearing the signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium. Krissa, look what they're doing. Min, come back to the field with me. Krissa drags Min off, leaving Akarsha and Noelle behind. We found both of them. Yes. Once again, I'm a hero. You're not a hero. Let's head back to the field, too. Let's look at the fire alarm. Bad memories looking at this now. I was a jerk. If you're waiting for me to disagree, we're going to be here all day. Let's look at the family bathroom. Akarsha goes into the family bathroom. Unlike the regular ones, there's only one stall. It's so clean. Where's the pee on the toilet seat? Where's the poo and blood stains like in the girls' room? It must be pristine because no one knows about it. This is heaven. No wonder Min uses it. I think Min might use it because they probably are questioning their gender, which is completely valid. Let's leave the auditorium. We've looked at our reflection already, so let's go to the courtyard. We've looked at the bush. Fascinating. Let's keep staring at this instead of doing something more useful. Oh, let's go back to the classrooms then. Dat me. It's 21st century. Why is acne still a thing? Technology has literally advanced to the point where we can shoot laser beams at your eyes to improve your vision. You don't think it would be found a cure? We would have found a cure for bad skin by now? Like, dude, I don't even want to be pretty. I just want to look average and not gross all the time. It's hard being a weird goblin that no one has a crush on. I wonder what it's like to be attractive. Like Dia could be wearing a garbage bag and still look better than I ever will in my entire life. I asked her what she washes her face with, and she said she just splashes water on it. Can you imagine being blessed with genes that good? It's okay, though. I'm over it. Being ugly builds character. Now let's go back to the courtyard. I realized if they still have the little icon there, we can continue to talk, and I'd love to get all of the visual novel. Let's go back to the locker room. Let's go to the field. Finally, everyone's here. And no one fell victim to cereal on a liver. What a relief. Bagels assemble. The other team is warming up on the field. 2 of them break from the rest of the group and rush up to Dia. Dia rears back in fear and hides behind Noelle for a moment before she appears to recognize them. Dia, it's us. Ah! Dia high-fives him with a brutally excessive amount of force. Their palms meet with a deafening clap. The victim swears and flaps the affected hand as if to shake off the stinging. He's trying valiantly to smile, but there are tears of pain in his eyes. We made our team accept the match when we heard you were here. You look different from Min now. Can't believe this. Wouldn't it be more unbelievable if we still look the same after all this time? Dia raises her hand for another high five. No, I don't want it. Dia, you know them? We know Hayden from elementary school and Jin's my twin. Jin jolts at the sound of Min's voice, visibly shocked. Min? What are you doing here? Same thing as you, baseball. Do Mom and Dad know you're doing this? Do you even need to ask? Jin sighs. He seems really used to this. Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Since we're the home team, we're defending first. Liz hands Min what looks like a teeny white pouch filled with powder. A cloud of dust puffs out when she grabs it. We have rosin to help improve your grip. Wow, real rosin. Min is so excited that she accidentally inhales a bunch of the powder. Hayden is the lead-off hitter. Min spits on the ground for dramatic effect. Ew! Min, that's gross. Don't do that again. Dia crouches into position. As an afterthought, she points her index finger down at the ground. Min smugly nods back and straightens up on the mound. Since when do you two have signs? Oh, they don't mean anything. We're just doing it because it looks cool. Min winds up and throws. The ball comes in chest high, perfectly spinless. If someone had written a message on it, you could read it. Then it does what looks like a double dip and then drops into Dia's glove. Hayden swings at it, but he's way off. Gah! Was that scream really necessary? Hayden manages to skim the next pitch. It bounces up about an inch above the bat and plops down in front of the plate. Dia pounces on it and throws him out. No, what was that? A knuckleball. It's like a trick pitch. I don't trust it. Cursed. It's not cursed. It's like that because of physics. Cursed. Krista yells out to the bagels triumphantly. See, I told you I wasn't making it up. Sakura and Yuki exchange a look, then turn to Krista with skeptical faces. Come on! The next batter swings helplessly at 3 knuckleballs and sits down. Jinseo is up next against his twin now. Min winds up and lets another knuckleball go. He hits a line drive straight at Akarsha. It's coming towards me. I can't reach it with my hand. Let's kick it. Akarsha kicked the ball. She's now hopping around on one foot in pain. Ow, ow. You mindless person. Why didn't you just catch it? Don't mind. What? Don't mind. They say that in sport anime when someone screws up. I'm literally going to throw up. You even said it with a fake Japanese accent. Wait, I think it's a good idea, though. It helps boost morale. The ball bounces back towards home plate. Dia scoops the ball up and hurls it to first. Out! What the? That actually worked? Yes, I'm a certified genius. My Nobel Prize. You're not getting a Nobel Prize for kicking a ball instead of catching it in the right way. We don't have real dugouts, just like a bench for each side. What were you expecting? The school doesn't have an official baseball team, so we're lucky to even have this. I never got why dugouts need to be half underground like that. Like, it's not a freaking bomb shelter. Stop being so dramatic. The bagels take their seat on the bench except Dia, who's still taking off the catcher's gear. There's not quite enough space for everyone. Left standing, Dia hovers uncertainly beside them. There's not enough room. Then you can sit in my lap. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Why would it be the other way around? You're the smaller one? Ow! Min kicked Akarsha really hard under the bench. Dia and Noelle both startled at Akarsha's yelp. Neither of them saw the kick. What's wrong with you? Huh? She's glaring at me with a bad intent look in her eyes. I farted. I was trying to cover up the sound. What? Shoot, I don't think she spies it. That's inconsistent with your past behavior. Last week you told me the disgusting and unwanted fact that you had 3 consecutive farts that formed a D major triad. Why go through such lengths to mask a single fart now? You're hiding something. I should scream now as a distraction. Screams. Hush! Stop screaming! You're screaming too. The bench creaks a bit as Dia nervously lowers herself in Min's lap. Min immediately wraps her arms around Dia's waist. I have to do this so we don't lose our balance. Yeah. Better watch out, Dia. Min's probably thinking about doing bad things to you. I want to do bad things to you, Akarsha. Really? Like what? Like snap your neck. How mean! Jinseo is pinching against the bagels. He throws a lot faster than Min. He strikes out Esther with ease. Out! Liz is keeping score with a pencil and paper. She's dutifully marks the strikeout with a K. Why isn't a strikeout S or SO? Why K? K is for out. That can't be it. It's because S is already used for sacrifice. The letter K comes from the last letter of struck. That's a lame reason. Agreed. I like Min's reason better. Sakura is up to bat now. She was the first pitch, but pops the second one up. I got it! He chases the ball into a foul territory and dives for it. Out! This situation stinks. If we were even able to get to first base, we could steal or do something weird. But nope. Actually, I did some research on that. In most cases, attempting to steal has a much higher chance of having a negative result than a positive one. Since most of us aren't that confident in our stealing skills, it would be better for us not to try it. What are you saying? Stealing is important. No, it objectively has little value and often is actually detrimental. For steal attempts to not be detrimental, you have to succeed around 70% of the time. That's the point where you break even. The exact number depends on the situation, but it's always around that range. For instance, for a runner on first with no outs, getting caught stealing will lose a team 2/3 of a run. On average, a successful steal gains 1/3 of a run. For every 3 steal attempts, you need to convert at least 2, or the only thing you're stealing is runs from your own team. Do you succeed that often? If not, you're actually hurting the team's chances. Min looks like she understood none of that. Shut up, you lamppost. Repeating the phrase Min said. Lamppost? You can't reduce things down to numbers. Yes, I can. She uses a stick to scratch a formula into the dirt. SBP equals SB, open parentheses, SB plus CS, close parentheses, times 100%. Min quickly stomps out the formula. The evil is defeated. Those equations are just a bunch of word games. They're not real. Look, this isn't even a matter of opinion. I'm right. Numbers don't lie. There are things you can't see. Like what? Your feelings, the power of friendship? Does it not occur to you that perhaps your enemies have those things too? They're on both sides of the equation, so they cancel each other out. Oh my gosh, this is baseball, not rocket science. But this isn't rocket science, this is basic algebra. Bro, give it up, Noelle hates being wrong. Actually, I wouldn't know, I'm not familiar with the sensation. Liz comes up and taps Akarsha on the shoulder. Hey, you're up to bat now. Akarsha lets out a prolonged croaking sound that lasts for 30 seconds. We're down 2 outs, so I better not screw this up. Akarsha picks up a bat and heads to the plate. Let's use psychological warfare. You're not invited to my birthday party anymore. What? This is my special technique, verbal smoke bomb. My remark brought up so many questions that he's been thrown into confusion. Akarsha cut it out. Still looking perplexed, Jinseo pitches the ball. Akarsha isn't experienced enough to distinguish balls from strikes, so she randomly decides whether or not to swing. Unsurprisingly, she racks up 3 strikes in an instant. No, my special technique! How about you practice more instead of using your special technique? It's time to switch sides now. Drink break. The batter hits the ball towards Akarsha's again. Akarsha fumbles the ball, allowing the runner to safely reach the bag. Thanks for screwing up. I didn't screw up, that was on purpose. The truth is, I'm a double agent. Just admit you messed up already. The killer whales have 1 out and a runner on first. The runner takes off Jinseo's bunts the ball. It rolls slowly all the way down to the left foul line. Dia follows it closely, hovering over it like a hawk. What's she doing? If Dia can grab it when it's on the left side of the line, it counts as a foul. You can't run on a foul ball, so the runner will have to return to first. The ball is still rolling almost exactly down the line. Akarsha runs down ahead of the ball and drags her foot in the dirt to make the path curve to the right. Hey! The ball hits the path and rolls foul. Dia quickly grabs it. I'm a triple agent. You can't just change allegiances to match whether or not you messed up. Min throws the next pitch for a strike. Nice work. Time to switch sides again. That was fast. That's good. It means Min's knuckleball is working. We should give it a special name, like Knuckles. I'm not calling it a Sonic character. It can be a butterfly related since they flutter. Butterfly thingy. Butterflies from Hex anus. The anus part wasn't necessary. Noelle, you're up to bat. Akarsha catches Noelle as she walks up to the plate. Wow, it's Noelle. Wow, wee mama. Shush. How mean. A swing and a miss. I wonder if Noelle enjoys this. She's having fun. She's scowling as she swings the bat. That's just her personality. If she disliked it, she would have quit by now. Noelle strikes out. Dia, you're next. The catcher gets up and stands far off to the side away from Dia. Jin throws it into his mitt. It's an intentional walk. Right off the bat, they haven't even seen her hit yet. They're scared of her. Hayden knows how strong she is from when we were little. They probably figured it's fine to let her have first since no one else on the team can hit. That's smart. It'll be hard for us to score without her. Once they've thrown 4 balls, Dia throws the bat to the side and trots to first. It looks like he made the right call because after Dia walks, the Bagels accumulate 2 more outs in an instant. Dia's stranded there until they switch sides. Neither team manages to score for the next few innings. Dia is still getting walked at each bat, and the other Bagels aren't skilled enough to reliably hit the enemy's pitches. A few people manage to get off Min's knuckleballers by chance, but no one's made it home yet. By the 7th inning, though, some of Min's luck starts to run out. Min's next pitch comes in high and inside, but instead of dropping, it soars into the air. Dia has to jump to catch it. That's the 4th ball. The batter throws his ball aside and jogs to the first base. The bases are loaded with no outs. This is terrible. They're probably going to score at least 1 goal. Did you just say goal? The next batter is a buff-looking fellow. He smashes the pitch straight into the right field, where Noelle is. No, that's the worst possible person he could have hit it to. It's so far out, the ball is like a speck in the clouds. Noelle is apprehensively backing up with her glove out, squinting up at the sky. She plants her feet firmly, shoulder-width apart, reaches up, and claps her free hand decisively over the glove. She caught it? She caught it! How is that possible? The runners all skid and scramble to reverse direction. They all need to tag up the former bases now that they're out. No one thought she would catch it. Here's our chance. Noelle throws it to Liz at second base. There's a loud slap noise as Liz covers her glove with her hand, preventing the ball from bouncing out. She easily tags the bag before Hayden can return to it. That's 2 outs, just 1 more. Liz rears up and throws to Akarsha, who's manning first base. What the heck? There's nothing in Liz's hand. She's thrown nothing at Akarsha. Akarsha pretends to catch it in her glove and tags first base before Jin can reach it. Out! The runners have dejectedly returned to their defensive positions. A triple play? Jin is looking at Akarsha suspiciously. Wait a minute, she's not holding anything. He saw. What? Where's the ball then? Heck if I know. How do you guys not know? I got it. Carissa plucks the missing ball from the grass in the right field where it's been the entire time. Noelle didn't even catch it in the first place. I knew it! So we're not out after all. No, you're still out. The rulebook states that if a runner abandons his effort to run to the base, he's out. You all clearly gave up, so it's still a triple play. You are correct. Hey! That's actually a compliment, I think. It was a compliment. This feels kind of like a jerk move, though. On what planet do you guys live where Noelle isn't a jerk? Is it okay to trick them like that? Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating. You guys deserve a frickin' Academy Award for that performance just now. Especially Noelle. Good job. Don't praise me like I'm a little kid. Are you crying? No. By the way, when you acted like the ball is somewhere it's not, that's called a decky, short for a decoy. Deckies are an important part of the infield play, like a feint. They're rarely as elaborate as the 3-way decky we just pulled off, but it's the same idea. The decky squad. Get it? Oh my gosh. It's like Dick Squad, but decky. The decky squad. Decky squad. Chanting decky squad. Decky squad. I bet the teachers always separate you two in class. You bring out the worst in each other. It's Akarsha's turn to bat again. There are already 2 outs and no one on base. The game is still tied 0-0. Suddenly, Jun cries out from the mound. Wait, timeout, my contacts hurt. Everyone pauses. What's wrong with it? I think I got dust under the lens. Face screwed up in pain, he takes out what appears to be a teeny plunger. What is that? It's for taking out contact lenses. You're going to play without it on. You can't pitch like that. Hayden, didn't you say you wanted to try pitching? Right now, I've literally never pitched a ball in my life. Why not? There's a first time for everything. Jinseo takes out the offending contact. He's now effectively blind in one eye. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's act weak. Akarsha takes one step forward and collapses dramatically across the plate. My ankle! Everyone is so used to her antics by now that no one reacts. Akarsha stops going around and get up. Akarsha clutches her heart and gasps for breath. That's so mean! The shock put me into cardiac arrest. Akarsha! Akarsha winces and puts a hand on her stomach. My appendix burst from pressure. Fine. Hayden pitches the ball. Akarsha gets up just in time to take a wild swing at it. I somehow hit it. Through sheer luck, it's heading towards Jun, who's squinting up at it with his good eye. I got it! The ball hits him in the face. Akarsha made it to second base in the confusion. Nice batting! Finally, for the first time this entire game, someone is already on base when Dia is up. Even though Hayden is just walking Dia, he looks scared to be pitching against her. He throws the next pitch. Everyone watches as the ball soars almost straight up into the sky in a high arc. It drops back down about halfway to the plate. He did a Noel. Don't name arrows after me. Hayden, what are you doing? It slipped out of my hand. Hayden picks up the ball and tries again. He accidentally throws it straight at Dia's head. Dia ducks. Sorry. What is your problem? How dare you? Dia could have been hurt. Min and Noelle have stormed to the mound and are now bashing Hayden together. I'm calling the police. What? No one got hurt. It doesn't matter. That was a criminal negligence. I was personally make sure your entire life is ruined. He should be ruined. Ruined? Hey, get back to on the bench. Noelle, put the phone down. No one's getting arrested. Min, where did you get more sharp objects? Dia steps back to the plate as Min and Noelle are dragged to the bench. They're both glowering in the corner, darkly muttering to one another. There's no justice in the world. Both of you, knock it off. Hayden winds up and throws the ball. It's not far enough outside. Dia lunges at it and made contact. She got a hit off the intentional walk attempt. She hammers it straight into right field, right at Jinseo again. I got this! I got this! The ball rolls through his legs. Dia and Akarsha come home plate to win the game. Yeah! I can't believe it! We won! You don't have to look so blatantly shocked. The Niles team is departing. Min and Noelle glare at Hayden as he goes into the van they arrived in. Are you guys still plotting revenge? I'll help, I love drama. Are you still on your period? Maybe you can touch him with your cursed period blood hand again. Too late, man. The blood's brown now. They might think it's mud. There's 9 of us, though, so there's probably 2.25 other girls on their periods. What if we got all of them to run at the boys' team from different directions? That'd be like a nightmare. I doubt anyone but you would agree to that plan. Honestly, the guys would probably freak out even if you just threw a clean pad at them. Oh my gosh, you're right. Thanks for the idea. No, don't do this. I refuse to be involved in this. This is friendship goals, Frenchmen. If we go down, we all go down together. That's just a roundabout way of saying you're dragging me down with you. Akarsha pulls out a pad from her backpack and rips the wrapper open with a loud crinkle. I don't get why they made the sound so conspicuous. I know, right? The only way they could make it more obvious is if they added firecrackers. Carissa is power walking over to them. She has developed a sixth sense for when something dumb is happening. Who's opening a pad out here? Noelle quickly moves about 15 feet away and pretends not to know them. We gotta make this quick. We should soak it with something to make it more unknown. I have Gatorade. What flavor? Yellow one? Yellow flavor? Yes. I hate that I know you well enough to discern that you want it to look like pee. Pee girl. Akarsha pulls a splash of Gatorade on it. I feel like I'm doing one of those absorbency demonstrations in commercials. Our liquid is the wrong color though. It was always blue. Those cowards, they should use red like blood. Akarsha holds up the finished creation. I'm going to throw it now. Should I? No! Do it! Akarsha flings the pad like a frisbee into the van. It hits Jinseo in the shoulder. What is that? Ah! Jin goes down. Screams fill the van through a grenade, as though a grenade was thrown in. The team desperately scatters away from the deadly object. Someone is climbing out of the window. What did you brats do this time? Run, run, get back here. Yeah. Dia's house. Hey, I'm here. Hello, Dia, homie. Dia's examining something on a tree branch. Miles tells Edwards has made a cocoon. She points at the chrysalis. He's soup now inside. Isn't it crazy the whole body liquefies and has to rebuild itself? Imagine if growing up was that bad for us. It must be a complicated process. I always worry something will go wrong in there and they won't ever wake up. What if someone shakes it really hard? It'll stir the soup. Nah, man, they're pretty resilient. Did you know its memory survives that? If you teach a caterpillar something like a fear of a certain smell or whatever, after it comes out of its cocoon as a butterfly, it still remembers. Even though the outside's different, it's still the same caterpillar on the inside from beginning to end. Will he remember me? Sure, as much as an eating machine can. Believe in Miles, tells Edgeworth. Akarsha, yeah? I need to tell you something Noelle wouldn't understand. Bean. I like a girl. Oh, nice! You're not surprised? I mean, I can tell. I'm bi. It's not a secret. I've literally hit on girls in front of you. I've literally hit on you. You what? But those were all jokes. I thought you were kidding. The kind of jokes you decide to tell are indicative of your character. I tell gay jokes because I am a gay joke. Also, you should tell Min. She likes you back. I'll help you. Oop. Min. 2nd grade. Alright. I think with that, we're gonna save the game here. Yes, I would like to overwrite my save. I hope you all enjoyed this very long episode. It's running at about 48 minutes, so I'll keep this outro short. Do all the YouTube things. I'll be back next week finishing the game. I hope you all enjoy. And have a great day.